for you. But first, we want you to hear from our great sponsors.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time.
Special thanks to Butts, Flowers, Gifts, and More in downtown Newcastle for their support and funding of this program. Butts Flowers, downtown Newcastle. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for breakfast. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for daily specials. Yes, appetizers, sandwiches, beverages. It's the Oasis Bar, 303 South Jefferson Street. Call 724-652-6104. Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Getting your lunch meat cut to order. That's the Joseph's difference. They make every opportunity to please their customers. Joseph's. They're not the big box store giving you it the way the store wants it. It's the way you want it. Stop by Joseph's and take a look. Yes, it's Joseph's.
Nctv45, strong enough for Lawrence County.
And welcome back. We're going to start you off like we always do with the birthdays. Harry Toscano, Victoria Evans, Lenore Rich Sumner, William Guido, Claudia Micheletti, Robin Barletto Bell, Stephanie Ann Cambro, Justin Cole, Beverly Houston, Francesca Riot, Terry Greer, and Sid Coleman. Happy birthday to all you guys out there. Make sure you get that second piece of birthday cake. As for your national holidays, National Takedown Tobacco Day of Action, April Fool's Day, which is a popular one, Boomer Bonus Day, Cyprus National Holiday, Edible Book Day, Education and Sharing Day, Every Day is Tag Day, Fossil Fool's Day, International Firewalk Day, International Fun at Work Day, International Pillow Fight Day, Library Snapshot Day, Lupus Alert Day, Mathematics and Statistics Awareness Month, Miles Day, National Connor Day, National Fun Day, National Handmade Day, National Love Our Children Day, Loyal Day, 1 Cent Day, Sourdough Bread Day, Trombone Players Day, Nickelodeon Anniversary Day, Odish, Reading is Funny Day, Saint Stupid Day, Tatting Day, U.S. Air Force Academy Day, and that's all we got for you. So, make sure you get a piece of sourdough bread, maybe play a prank on someone. As for your local events today, our first one is from Holy Spirit Parish Easterfest. The event is open to the public and goes on from 9 to 2 p.m. 117 North Beaver Street in Newcastle, PA. All your favorite Easter treats, Easter bread, cabbage rolls, nut rolls, pierogies, and so much more. Dine in or take home. Watch the bulletin for more details. And this is at 117 North Beaver Street in Newcastle. As for your other local events today, Community Vendor Expo Spring 2023 public event open to vendors, crafters, and businesses from 10 to 2 p.m. Community Vendor Expo, April 1st, Newcastle, PA. Open to the public. Please save the date to join us. The past couple years have been tough on small businesses and families. Proceeds from this event will benefit CRAE Youth and Family Services, who support children and families, one mentor at a time, one life at a time, one community at a time. Their mission is to make life better for kids. Come shop for Mother's Day and Easter, all while supporting small businesses as well as families. Many have been impacted by challenging times. Food and drinks will be available to purchase at the Confluence. The Community Expo goals: craft, vendor, and business success, networking and support small business, community gathering and socialization and fellowship, fundraiser for the CRAE Youth and Family Services, support the youth and their future. Unfortunately, registration is closed. However, there is a great list of confirmed vendors, so make sure you head over to the Confluence today. As for your first news story, 29th Annual Bowl-a-thon. Benefits, mentoring programs at CRAE Youth and Family Services. CRAE Youth and Family Services is proud to present a Bowl-a-thon 2023 to split back to the 90s at Colonial Lanes on April 29th. Bowl-a-thon typically raises between 20 and 25% of the annual budget for CRAE one-to-one mentoring and Compeer Youth Lawrence County, both mentoring programs of CRAE. All money raised at the event stays in Lawrence County and goes toward volunteer screening, activities for mentoring matches, as I fumble my words there, and supporting the relationships as they grow. Both programs are financially supported completely through grants and donations. Members of the community can help by becoming a lane sponsor, event sponsor, or creating a bowl team. Each bowler is asked to raise $50, and junior bowlers under age 14 bowling with an adult are asked to raise $20. Each bowler will receive refreshments, one game of bowling and shoe rental, and this year's event t-shirt. Entertainment will be provided, and there will also be an auction for attendees 18 or older, with the winners selected at the conclusion of the event. 2 time slots are available, 11 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. The deadline for event sponsorship was yesterday, but they are taking a few late teams, and teams must pre-register, and all teams that register prior to April 14th will be awarded an event t-shirt, a guaranteed event t-shirt, All the information and online team registration is available at craegyouth.org. Sorry about that, I fumbled my words. You have till April 14th to register for that. We're going to head over to the Cedar Sports Corner Report, take a look at around the sports world for your weekend. We'll be right back.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to Lindy's Lunch. Yes, whether it's their great breakfast or, just like it says, lunch, it's great anytime. Try their breakfast and you'll be satisfied. A pierogi cheeseburger, an Italian Joe, and smothered hoagies, all. And don't forget the French fries with chili. Yes, it's Lindy's Lunch. For the best, stop by. Give us a call. Rally, sons of Notre Dame, sing the glory and Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report.
And don't adjust your bracket as March Madness continues this weekend. Florida Atlantic and one of the teams that I'll tell you personally, I thought that they were absolutely excellent. They're going to be taking on San Diego State. So that ought to be like huge. And then on the other side, you've got Miami and UConn, an old Big East matchup, and that's going to be pretty doggone exciting. You're going to want to tune in to that. Now, no fooling, it's Major League Baseball. And don't look now. Don't adjust your set. It's not an April Fool's joke. However, the Battling Bucks, they're in first place coming up with a win. They're taking on Cincinnati today at 4:10. Now, elsewhere, Cleveland, and they're out on the West Coast. They're on FS1 taking on Seattle. So, I don't even know what to call Cleveland anymore, as they changed their name, like you change your rain gear after how much rain you're getting. Now, as you move on, New York Mets at the Miami Marlins out at 4:10. The New York Yankees, they're going to be on Fox. They're taking on the San Francisco Giants. And the Atlanta Braves, 4:05 start, same as the Yanks. They're taking on Washington down in Washington. So that gives you an idea about that. Major League Baseball. Let's go to the NBA. NBA only listing 2 games. And the Heat at home on NBA TV, they're taking on the Dallas Mavericks. And the LA Clippers taking on the New Orleans Pelicans. That at 8:30. First game, 7:30. Over to NHL hockey. And just as the Final Four getting ready for their championship, these folks are getting ready for playoffs. So here you go with your matchups. It's your Pittsburgh Penguins, 3 o'clock, ABC and ESPN Plus. They're taking on the Brew Crew from Boston. Now, as you go through, the Columbus Blue Jackets, 7 o'clock on the Plus, taking on Florida. The Carolina Hurricane, they are, and I want to make sure, taking on Montreal. And that's a 7 o'clock game on the Plus. Calgary Flames, as and you, after a while, some of these things start to slip by our monitor. They're taking the day off, I could safely say. The Flyers, Buffalo takes on Philadelphia, and Philadelphia, that on the Plus. The Lightning, they're at home, 7 o'clock on the Plus, taking on the New York Islanders. And the Predators, why, they're in Nashville taking on St. Louis. Now, that does it for hockey. And, well, you know what? You should be at Cedars, getting some great food and enjoying the games. We're going to take this time out. We'll be back. Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Los Amigos!
Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a good bite to eat, make sure to check out Los Amigos. They got you covered with things such as tacos, burritos, molcajete, and don't forget the great chips and salsa they put out for you when you get there. Make sure to check out Los Amigos on West State Street, Newcastle, PA, 16101. It's Los Amigos. Los Amigos! Los Amigos! Los Amigos!
And welcome back. As for another news story for you. Friday, April 28th, 2023, Duquesne University Power Center, Charles J. Doty Ballroom. 6:30, doors open, stationary hors d'oeuvres and appetizers. 7 o'clock, wine tasting begins, samples of 6 wine with food pairings. It is $46 per person and at the University of Duquesne. As for your other news story, PUC offers spring storm utility safety tips. Residents reminded to report outages, use caution during severe weather, and give utility crews room to work. As warmer temperatures increase the risk of spring thunderstorms, high winds, and other severe weather, the Pennsylvania Public Utility Commission reminds households of the steps they can take to prepare for and recover safely from storm-related power outages. Additionally, the PUC cautions residents to give utility crews ample room to perform their repair work, and to use extra care when traveling. For your protection, as always, crews, for your protection as well as for the safety of emergency crews, it is important to watch for work along roadways and to slow down and provide extra room in those workspaces. Additionally, the PUC cautions residents to give utility crews ample room to perform their repair work and to use extra care while traveling. And I already read that, as I'm repeating myself today. I'm a little off my game right now. As for your other local event today, as we have plenty here for you, community pruning demonstration at Apple Castle. Have an apple tree that's getting a little hairy in the backyard? Look to start a home orchard and curious about how to prune them? Join us for a pruning demonstration this Saturday, April 1st from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Farmers Lyle, Steve, and Tim will teach the basics of pruning and orchard management and answer all questions as best as possible. The pruning demonstration will focus mainly on apples, but will also feature peaches and time-willing blueberries and raspberries. Be sure to dress for whatever the weather may throw at us. Some walking will be necessary. The orchard tends to be a bit squishy this time of year. The event is on April 1st from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. with a $10 per person charge. You'll also enjoy a donut in your choice of cider or coffee. There is no pre-registration required. We will gather on the south porch of Apple Castle, and this is at Apple Castle at 277 State Route 18 in New Wilmington. As I said earlier, we have plenty of local events today. At 512 Lawrence Avenue in Elwood City, Parents' Day Out. The event is open to the public and runs from 11 to 2. Drop your kids off at the gym for 3 hours of fun. Activities include gymnastics, games, crafts, pizza, snacks, free play, and more. The event is open to both current students and the general public ages 5 and up. You must pre-register online to hold your spot. Payment is due at the door, cash, check, or Venmo, $35 per student for enrolled gymnastic families, and $40 per student for non-enrolled families. And the link is https://signup.com/UU_ACWHC, and this is at 512 Lawrence Avenue in Elwood City. We're going to head over to Lawrence County 45 weather. Take a look at how your weather's looking the next upcoming days and for the rest of your weekend. We'll be right back.
Yes, friends, Chalella and Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chalella and Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website chalellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412.
Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just two exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line.
Come dine with us, come dine today. If you could use some real good food, there's a place not far away. If you could use a drink or two, or a place to go and play, come to Gallows Italian Villa today.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
Can you say rain? Yeah, that's what you got. As all day yesterday, and for you last night, rainy low of 46. And how are things gonna look as you kind of sort of get to your weekend? Folks, it's gonna be just interesting. Here you go. Rain everywhere there in local radar. And national scene shows the cloud cover and the rain all about. So, well, after last night's cloudy low, rainy low of 46, how are things looking for your Saturday? And we're going to get right to that. Showers and thunderstorms. And a high of 63. If you're going out to any of the functions downtown, understand there's a 90% chance. I know there's Easterfest. I know that there's the Christian Chamber at the Confluence. Just a lot of rain. And it doesn't get any better. As you get to Saturday night, rain, possible snow showers, 80% chance we get down to 27. So from 63 to 27, that's huge. Here comes Sunday. Sunday, you begin to dry things out. And we'll take it. We'll get up to 50 degrees. It's going to take a little bit of time for your Palm Sunday as you go out to services and what have you. Make sure
that a little later in the day, you should be okay. But early morning still could see some water around. Now, as you get to Sunday night, partly cloudy, a low of 36. In comes the time that you got to go back to work. And when you do, just in time to see the sunshine and get up to a high of 66 degrees. Now, you'll start to dry out. However, Monday night, 40% chance of rain. You're going to get down to 48. So it's going to be a little wet as possible as you get to Monday night. But here comes Tuesday, and here comes rain, and here comes 70 degrees. 40% chance of rain Tuesday. It'll start Tuesday morning. It'll increase as you go through Tuesday night. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, and 57. That's going to get you in to your Wednesday. As Wednesday, look for more rain. And the good news is you get up to 75 degrees. So that's a plus. Now, Wednesday night, showers again. 60% chance. You get down to 54. As you get to your Thursday, sun and clouds. And breezy. You're going to get up to 57 degrees. Early on, 60% chance of rain. So, the sun, if you see it, it's going to be later in the day. So don't look for it early. A matter of fact, you're probably looking like that rather than anything else. Now, with that, this was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take a break, take a look at the weather chart, and then hear from these great sponsors. Holidays coming up. You need this stuff. I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmel's. If you're in need of great baked goods, perhaps donuts of every kind, or maybe a lady lock is your desire, turnovers, and don't forget, they have cakes of every size, quarter sheet cake, or a round one for that special birthday. And never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
And welcome back. Thank you to Mr. Perrotta for that great weather report. We have some more local events for you, and you'll have your choice of what you would like to do today. Mystery Most Wanted presents an evening of comedy and mystery with dinner. Your Mother's Calling, Don't Keep Mother Waiting. It's like Psycho with a dinner. Dial M for Mother. Saturday, April 1st, Scott Township VFD. Braised steak dinner at 6 p.m. Doors open at 5. Early bird tickets, $25 till March 12th, and they are $30 now. Call Kim for reservation, 724-658-5966. As for your other local events, Fleetwood Mac Tribute at Wood City Moose Lodge. and the event is open to the public. Cherry Radium will be performing the music of Fleetwood Mac this April Fool's Day, and this is at 1400 Factory Avenue in Elwood City. As for your other local events, closing night at the Little Mermaid at Newcastle Junior Senior High School. You can buy tickets online or at the door. And we got another local event here for you, as there are plenty to choose from today. SOI Newcastle April Fool's Day show at April 1st. The Remedy is back for a full night of your favorites, dance, rock, and roll. Come join us and bring your friends. Going to be another great night. This is at the Sons of Italy at 905 South Mill Street in Newcastle. So, we're going to head over to a quick break. We got a few more local events here for you, and then we'll wrap you up. We'll be right back.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450. Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give them Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
And welcome back. Sean Benjamin in Newcastle at Riardo's Bar and Grill. The event is open to the public. Funky, live, looping, alternative, neo-soul, and hip-hop blues songwriter Sean Benjamin performs originals and covers at his favorite place to stop in Newcastle, Riardo's. And this is at 1223 East Washington Street in Newcastle. And we have one more local event here for you. Lot 7 at Shamrock Cancer at the New Englander. Lot 7 is proud to join this year's Shamrock Cancer event with a special full band acoustic performance. The event looks to put a fun new twist on what used to be a super brew as they combine craft beer, local bands, and great food into a St. Patrick's Day celebration and help to find a cure for cancer. All proceeds from this event benefit the American Cancer Society, and this is at tonight at 9 p.m. Now, that's all we got for you today. Thank you for tuning in to Nctv45. We're available anytime on your time on a multitude of different programs and streaming sites. So make sure you have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the County of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again.